The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?
Yo, it's your boy D's Media back again with another video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel on the road to 100K. Today we're going to talk about FBG Butter and FYBJ Main. Say that if Duck would have been on 63rd, it would have been a totally different ball game than catching him black in downtown. Let's jump straight into it. One thing I do got to agree with those two brothers is I do feel like two things would have happened if Duck would have been on 63rd or let's just say in the hood instead of downtown. For one, I feel like the case wouldn't be as big as it is because I feel like they only made it as big as it is because of the area that it happened. It's a high end of Chicago. You got people like Donald Trump, got the Trump Plaza down there. You know, you got a lot of wealth and money coming from downtown. So I feel like, and then on top of that, by Duck having a name and, you know, the mayor coming on TV and saying that Duck was a gang member, I felt like they just had to solve that case. And for the residents downtown, they had to make them feel a little bit more safer. Like, yeah, it happened down here, but we caught the people. But on 63rd in the hood, they're not going to care because this happens every day. They just going to look at it as, oh, it's just a Tuesday shooting. Well, tomorrow it'll happen again. You know, that's the first part. The second part is Duck instantly in his mind, being on 63rd, he's instantly going to have people around him. That's just common sense because there's a difference on being on downtown where it's a little bit sweet, a little bit. But when you on 63rd, this is the trenches. This is like the war zone. This is when somebody can hit the corner, pop out an alley, come from the side of the house.
They would have seen 4 or 5 niggas downtown with folks that day.
For a fact, nobody would have jumped out.
Been outside that whole summer.
Tuga, shorty. He left them, gang.
Come on, man.
I'm Tuga, nigga. He left me on them. I ain't even. He left. He playing with them.
Duck spent for them. That same day.
Oh yeah, I'm on my way. I'm on my way to the crib. He went to 71st all the way to downtown after 71st.
But you know how you be texting the guys like, all right, I'm finna whoop like this, but then you just, all right, I'm finna do this first.
Real
I
fact.
feel like it wasn't like, folks just did that shit on the guy.
Gotta be on it. So if Duck would have been on 63rd, he would have had guys out there. We know what guys would have had. They would have had them artilleries on them. They would have had them pipes on them. They would have had them switches on them. Before you can even get to Duck, you would have had to go through some people. Then it would have been an even ball game. You know, y'all got y'all 5, y'all 6. Duck would have probably had about at least 10 people out there. Cause you gotta think this Duck. Who don't wanna hang out with Duck? Duck dropped that call and say, yo, I'm here about to shoot a video. Imagine how many people gonna show up there. You know what I'm saying? That's Duck. The same way Yvonne said he pulling up to the O to shoot a video. The whole project's gonna be out there. You know what I'm saying? Another thing that Butter was saying, the guy jumped on camera. He pretty much said that Duck called me. And I mean, I called Duck and asked him like, yo, what you on? Duck homies tried to meet up with him that day, but Duck was spinning them. You know, when you spin somebody, all right, I'll be there in 15 minutes. I'll be there in 20 minutes. I'm going to pull up. So Duck spent the people that would have been with him. You get what I'm saying? The same people that rock out with him every day, that's known to get busy, that's handlers, that's all that junk that stay in Chicago. They was trying to link up with him that day. But you got to think, Duck just think about he about to go downtown, get something for his kids and come back. He tell him, yo, meet me over here, bro. Which he actually should have said was, yeah, pull up. Yeah, I'm about to come scoop y'all. I'm about to come grab y'all. That's what I would have did. Like my last video that I made, and this is the last thing I'm going to say before I end this. When you are a person like Duck, Von, Dirt, every time you go out in public, it don't matter if you buying a piece of candy, a cheeseburger, a pair of shoes. You got to always make sure you got your rock out squad with you, man. And those is the people that, you know, when your life is on the line, they going to rock out, man. And I feel like a lot of times people get comfortable in their cities, and that's why a lot of times they unfortunately lose their life there. The same thing with like Young Dolph, not to throw it off the subject. He got comfortable in Memphis going to go get them good sweet cookies. And look what happened to him. But if he'd have had his rock out squad with him, it would have been different. You get what I'm saying? Peace, positivity, network growth. Let's save these kids.
The D, man. Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?